Without further delay, let's go on to it. I am on my desktop application on in Microsoft Teams, signed in as a global administrator. So you all know about Planner application, and you all might have seen that in the past few months there was a message written that Planner and Task application are combining together. So it has been done now. So all you have to do is just go to this three dots button and click and type Planner. Okay, now you must be thinking why I should have typed planner, because I wanted to go to the tasks. So actually, I think Microsoft is still working on renaming this application. So soon you will be seeing this new name other than planner. So we have to add this planner, or you can just pin it, so you don't have to search it every time. Okay, now you can see this is the message here. Your tasks are now in one place. So what are the tasks and what are the plans? Tasks are those which are your personal, which are your for individual one, which you have been assigned to. And the plans are those which are shared ones, which are with the group or with the correspond to any project. Okay, so this is the main difference between the tasks and the shared plans. Everything under this my tasks are the individual ones or the personal tasks, and everything under this shared plans are the ones with group plan, group project, or any group tasks. Okay, so you can see this is the main interface, and this is the banner message that you can see if you have noticed. So you can also see soon we'll change the name of this apps to tasks. So don't worry about this planner name, it will soon be changed. Okay, so let's cross it out, and you can see this interface, and we have of some filters here. I'll go through every one of it. So let's talk about this my tasks part first. So in the tasks section, you will see every task that I have been assigned, every task, regardless if it is on high priority or completed or not. I will be seeing all the tasks here. So I have no tasks right now, so let me make some tasks. Let me cross it out. So let me create some tasks, like I have this. You all have to type it and press enter, so it will create a task. Okay, so that is my first task. The other task should be uh, research. Okay, the other task would be writing the report, analysis. Okay, testing, making a presentation. Okay, and uh, ending discussion. That's it. So these are all my tasks, these are all the individual ones. I can do it is, you can simply click on it and click on the progress and select the priority, anything. Let me select it as a top priority. Let me select it as a top priority. You can also select the due dates. Okay, so due on, like this. For each tasks I have the due date section. Okay, like this. Okay, so these are some due tasks. You can move, you can select this. You can also move the tasks to any other destination if you have, like there are some tasks list available there, but I'm not moving anywhere. I will be keeping it as in the tasks. Okay, you can also filter those tasks as timing, like today, delay, late, tomorrow, this week, or next week, like this. Okay, and you can also filter those as the completed ones. So these were all the previous tasks which I have been made. So if I want to complete my task, all I have to do is to click on this, and so it will be completed, and it will be shown in completed. You can see this analysis tasks. Okay, so let's go back to the tasks. So these are all my tasks. You can also filter those as an important one. So if you can see the task which I have termed as important, it is in this section, make a presentation important. Which is the source? The task source. This is the list name. Okay, The planned ones, these are the planned ones which I have selected on the due date. Okay, you can see under the plan assigned to me, these are the ones which have been assigned to me only. Okay, so if I go to any tasks, I can move it. Okay, so this is the these are and these are get on board my profile. These were by default created by Microsoft, but I can create my own, like if I want to create any new list. So all I have to do is to click on this new list or plan button. Just click on this and let's make it mm, work related. Okay, I have to keep it in my tasks. Okay, let's keep it in here, or if you can choose any other channel, any other team, you can also select that. So let me keep it in my tasks. So you can see I have one more list now, work related. So this is a work related tasks. So email to boss, follow up with customers, like this, make a document, like this. So these are work related tasks of me, okay, which I'm going to assign into myself. So also you can, if you go in the assign to me, you can add a task right away, right, this like this. Okay, now this was all about the tasks which you are assigning to yourself, which are your tasks actually. But what about those tasks which are shared with the group, or which are shared with the some kind of plan? So you can, it comes under here, shared plans. So as you can see, I have only one plan right now, the COVID-19 plan, which is assigned to me. So this plan is actually under my team. If you go in my teams, in this plan, in this COVID-19 project, I have it here. I think it's there, deliverable schedule, maybe somewhere. I created it one, but I do not remember where was it. Yeah, COVID-19 plan. Yeah, here is it under the planning channel. I forgot the channel name actually. So you can see the gather material. It has been assigned to me. You can create any other tasks. Okay, make a report, and you can assign it to anyone else. Okay, I can add a new bucket, active, and I can take any other tasks. Uh, okay, and I can assign it to student A, set the due date as 23rd, add tasks. Okay, you can add a new bucket simply like this, and you can see the charts of my plan and the schedule also based on the calendar. So you can see the calendar here. I have the due date of my task on last month 30th September, and another task is coming for Megan, which is on 23rd of October this month. Okay, so this is the tasks I have for the group, for the plan. Now you can see the same under this planner, the task application. If I go here back again to my planner or tasks, you can see in the work related, oh sorry, in the planning. So you can see the reading newspaper which I just wrote, it has been assigned here to student A. I can also make the task right away from here, like okay, and you can assign it to Megan. Okay, not sure why it is not coming up, it's loading. Anyways, so this is how you can make a task from the task application for your group or your planner, and you can assign it, and you can simply create make it. If you want to make it as a complete, you can simply complete it, or you can assign the priority as urgent. This is the urgent tasks, or you can make it as a progress as completed, so it will show on under completed. So if I go back to my completed in filter, you can see it. If I want to revert it back, I can simply uncheck this, so it will come back to my active tasks. Okay. Okay, not sure why it is not popping up the name of the user. Anyways, so this is how you can create it, and this is how you can assign the task and select the assignments and other thing. You can also see it as a board view, just like you saw in the planner application. So this is the board view, the Kanban board. You can see it. You can also add a new bucket right away from here. You can also see the charts view. Okay, so it will be easy to know who has been assigned the task, what are their progress. You can also see the schedule view, the same thing that you saw it in the planner application. You can see it in the as a calendar view. Okay, you can add a task right away from here. So you have bunch of options from which you can add a task. You can add a task from schedule. Okay, you can add a task from charts. You can add a task from here as well, bucket board view. You can add a task from list view. So you have four options. Okay. What other thing I would like to show you is yeah, if I select this, okay, these are all completed. So you can see if I go to the completed task, I can assign or revoke the assignment. I can also set the priority to low, medium, important, or urgent. Okay, I can set the change the due date as well, and I can also change the buckets. Okay. What also you can do is you can select any task or copy the link to the task, so it will be copied, and if you want to send it to anyone, you can send it to any person. Okay, like this. So that was all about the new application, the tasks application. It will soon be named as task, but right now it is planner. So don't worry about it. And one more thing, that what is the difference between the to do application and this application? So to do is actually the thing which we have for individual tasks, right? And the tasks which you for which are assigned to yourself, and which you think are for your personal tasks. So Microsoft To Do is also a good application. You can also use that, but that is only for your own thing. And there are some also gaps and some differences in the functionality between the tasks application and To Do application. Okay. So that was all about the tasks application. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have been using this. And if it hasn't come in your tenants, it will soon be coming up. But I think it has been generally available now, so you should be seeing it. Okay. Thank you so much for watching my video, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you have any suggestion, any ideas, please go ahead and drop your comment. Okay. Thank you so much.